The patch notes for season 6.5 has arrived. Let's get to it. Always starting off with the Vanguards. My role, favorite role, the best role, the most skilled role. Doctor Strange. The Sorcerer Supreme's magical defense get a minor nerf. Time to be a little more strategic. Reduce the shield of Seraphim shield value recovery from 70 to 60 seconds. We'll see. Nothing too crazy. Rogue's ready to steal more than just power. She is taking names with a slight increase to her threat potential. Increased defensive stance absorb damage energy conversion rate from 0.27 to 0.35. Reduced fatal attraction cooldown from 17 seconds to 14 seconds. I think we're gonna see a lot more rogues out in the wild now. I feel like she was already strong. Especially with that Gambit team up. We'll see if she can last without the Gambit team up. Like, is she like stronger from now? The 14-second cooldown, that's definitely gonna help out her neutral for sure. And then her just being like absorbing damage quicker, it's gonna be good. Did we need a rogue buff? Maybe. Thor, please, no nerfs. The God of Thunder still stands tall, but his extreme or extra durability isn't quite as legendary. Oh? The hammer throw new effect. Hits now grant 50 bonus health. Only triggers once per throw, even if hitting multiple enemies. Reduce bonus health provided by Storm Surge from 75 to 50. Oh, I guess. I mean, he gets an extra 25 shield health if you hit his combo. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna see it. You're gonna see a crazy difference with this change. Venom, the last Vanguard on the list, that's gonna be changed. Hopefully a buff. Let's see how they do it. The Lethal Protector gets a small survivability bump, increased base health from 650 to 675. Increase the Feast of the Abyss ultimate damage to bonus health conversion from 1 to 1.3. He's just surviving more, he's gonna be more annoying, which we could use. You rarely see Venom. Like, if you're gonna play Venom, you might as well play Cap. Cap has more survivability. And like, yeah, Venom has a good amount of survivability, but like, mans get stunned, displaced, he's cut. Now we're on to the Duelist. Deadpool Duelist. The Merc with the Mouth is a little harder to keep down. Increase healing amount gained when releasing Pop Quiz from 30 to 35 and from 60 to 70 upon passing the challenge. So more survivability for Duelist Deadpool. Moon Knight, Khonshu must be crying off in a corner somewhere. Merc survivability takes a slight hit. Reduce the bonus max health provided by Moonblade from 100 to 75. I don't really play Moon Knight, but I feel like if you dive on this fella, he dies pretty quick. Yeah, for the amount of damage he does, he definitely needs to be able to get punished a lot easier. Definitely him getting bonus health, definitely, I guess, is the right direction. Man has 2 escapes like every other DPS, and this man can just delete fellas from across the map without really aiming. I respect the change. Phoenix, bro, I see one line of text. The fact that this ain't gonna be a nerf, probably, it's gonna be insane. The Phoenix Force dims a little. Jean's staying power is slightly toned down. Reduce base health from 275 to 250. Okay, step in the right direction. She definitely needs he needs to be tweaked, man. I don't know. I don't think this is enough, but we finna see. Her being to have 2 escapes and also come back in her over full health is insane. But maybe this is enough. We'll see. Psylocke, sharper in the fight, softer with her ultimate. Sonic crossbar damage fall off. Adjust maximum range fall off to 30 from 60% to 70%. Reduce the single hit damage of Dance of the Butterfly ultimate ability from 170 to 160. With this change, is she gonna be still able to KO fellas in their healing ults? Because if not, ooh, this is a crazy nerf. If that's a slippery slope of Psylocke, man. Like, you start messing with her ultimate, nerfing her ultimate. It's like, do you really, like, is it worth playing her? I don't know. Let's see. If this doesn't slice through support ultimates, then ooh, that's kind of tough for Psylocke mains out there. Squirrel Girl. The arena is now as quick as a squirrel on espresso. Increase the projectile speed of Squirrel Blockade when unleashing without charge from 20 meters per second to 30 meters per second. Squirrel Girl did not need this. Star-Lord. Legendary. Moments just got a little easier. Reduce the energy cost of Galactic Legend. Ooh, Star-Lord finna be a demon. What? Ooh. Star-Lord's finna be a demon. He's already a demon. Reduce energy cost of ult charge now. Oof. This might be a big change. I'm not gonna lie. This might be a big change. Aurora's wind and lightning are more electrifying and friendlier to use. Weather control, tornado new effect using wind blade and bolt rush under this aura now grants storm bonus health. Damage conversion from ratio 25% up to max of 75 bonus health. Weather control, thunder new effect under this aura. Wind blade hits reduce. Oh, wind blade hits reduce the bolt rush cooldown by 0.5 seconds. Only once per cast, even if hitting multiple enemies. Increase bolt rush spell field range damage radius from 1 meter to 1.5 meter. Thunder and lightning new effect. Ally buffs now decay over 2 seconds after leaving the aura instead of vanishing instantly. Thunder reduced damage boost for allies from 12% to 8%. Reduce animation and lag when using weather control. Now I ain't gonna lie, the biggest change might be the first one for real. She gets like max bonus health. Storming too hard to hit in the air, fellas, and I ain't gonna lie, this might help her a little bit. She's a good character, but flying characters or against poke, man, that's tough. Yeah, she got a good amount of changes. I do like the ally buffs decay over 2 seconds after leaving the aura instead of just vanishing quickly. Now she gets reduced cooldown with her bolt rush. You might see some storm in the beginning of the season. Punisher. Frank Castle's ultimate justice now comes faster. We didn't need this from this fella, bro. We didn't need this. I don't know. All these ultimate changes, I have to see what's going on with the healers then. We're gonna see. I see Adam there. Hopefully he gets buffed in the right ways. He is type broken with some of his abilities, but I don't know. We're gonna see. Less waiting, more slashing. Wolverine's rage can't be contained. Reduced energy cost of last stand from 3,400 to 2,800. I do agree his ultimate definitely needs to be reduced, especially pretty low, because Wolverine, it's like you're doing overall less damage than poke characters and even some brawl characters as well, even though he is brawl. But it's like the fact that he doesn't get his ultimate as quickly as other fellas because he's not doing constant damage and it's already hard enough to really get in for real. I do like the change. Strategist, Adam Warlock. Cosmic upgrades for Adam, flight and morph. Fight. New ability. Adam can now enter flight mode at 10 meters per second for up to 4 seconds at full energy. Energy full recharges from 0 to max in 15 seconds. I've been asking for this man to fly since season 1. It took them a whole year and 2 months to finally get this man some sort of movement. Like, why does Invis have a double jump movement and goes invisible and self heals along with her kit? And also, Cloak and Dagger don't have to aim, and she has 2 charges for her to just fly in the air and also be invul. But Adam can't fly. Now I can understand, you know, the revive mechanic. It's gonna be broken, but like he has 2 charges to his heal. I don't know. Adam means hey. Adam means looking. Hey, I gotta see this ability in game though. And now enter flight mode at 10 meters per second for up to 4 seconds at full charge, and it's every 15 seconds. Adam got some movement. Soul Bond new effect. Adam can now hover and attack during this ability's duration. Oh, Adam, let's go. Adam Bucks, let's go, man. I would love to play Adam, but man, like this man's has no movement. But now he has 2 movement effects. One where he can enter flight mode for 4 seconds, and he can hover during the Soul Bond effect. That's cool. I wonder, like, okay, like how high can he hover though? Can you control it like Human Torch hover, like Iron Man hover? Obviously, you're not gonna get like the speed boost they get. Can you control hovering up and down? I feel like that's what I think they're getting at with calling it a hover. Invis. Sue Storm's control game is a bit less relentless. Increase the cooldown of force physics from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. It's crazy that she's able to push or pull fellas from across the map every 8 seconds. She did not need that. She didn't need that. She has other tools that you could use that are also crazy. How she gets an 8-second cooldown for that, and other said character that has less going on has a cooldown of 12 seconds. Make it make sense, man. But I'm glad to see Invis nerfs. I think after this, I think she might be in a pretty good spot where it's not too crazy with her, because I still want her in the game to be usable. She's a cool character to use, so I don't want her legs taken from her. But this change for sure I do agree with. Loki. Less healing, more scheming. Loki support takes a slight hit, reduce mystical missile charges from 12 to 10. I'm assuming that's basic attack, right? So instead of having 12 ammo, it's 10 now. Which I can see why. More scheming. Yeah, I feel like now you really have to rely on these Loki clones now. I mean, you already kind of were, but yeah, now you really gotta be on top of things with the clones, and you probably want to save a clone because of the reduced charges. But you finish it. Ultron. Why they touching Ultron? Ultron support radius expands. Mechanical mayhem now with extra coverage. Increase imperative patch drone detach range from 30 to 35. Oh, that ain't. Basically, he can heal farther. He can be farther away from this drone. That's okay. Now with the team up abilities, you already seen a couple in the trailer. I'll put a card in the corner for that video. Fantastic Four. They got rid of this Fantastic Four team up, man. No more over shield, extra shield for Chani, Ben Grimm, and Reed. I wish it stayed in the game, because I would like a Fantastic Four team up. They are 18 team up, but I hate it had to go for what they had to bring. Mr. Pool's interdimensional toy box. Also, Bloodstone is going to get a team up with Mr. Deadpool. She gains a Bloodstone boombox bullet ability through her team up with Deadpool. Basically, she can throw out a Bloodstone, and whoever enemy team is near it, they all get hit. I think it's like 25 damage, or I don't know, maybe it does percent damage, because even in the video, it kind of finished fellas off with full health. And I think I saw a tank in there, not too sure. But we got the Gamma Charge for the Pain Bros. I've been asking for more tank team ups, because most of the tanks are either A, don't have a team up ability in general, or B, they're mostly the anchor. And the only team ups that I know of for Vanguard, well, now it's Hulk and Thing, Thor and Angela, and I think that's it. So I play mostly tank, and it's like I rarely use the team up. The Magneto Gambit team up is non-existent. Gambit's always being banned. And honestly, Hulk and Thing, like you're not really running that crazy. Hulk he's good, but I'm surprised we didn't get a Hulk buff or anything, man. Like, don't know. I haven't played too much of Hawk this season, so I don't know. We'll see what this team up is going to do. Rocket Network. He has a team up. Rocket has a team up with Mr. Fantastic, where well, let me read it, I guess. Mr. Fantastic connects to the network and unlocks the Fantastic Amplifier ability through his team up with Rocket Raccoon. Essentially, when you pop the team up, his meter to go inflated state doesn't stop at 100. I don't know how far it goes up, but I assume it goes as far as when the team up ends. I didn't see the cooldown in the video, but basically you're able to stay in an inflated state longer, which is cool because when you're brawling, there's been so many times where a fellow would be on low health after I didn't use all 6 punches of my inflated state. And you know, when you're inflated, you basically have like the hitbox like the Hulk. Like one of Reed's, the uniqueness of Reed is that he can throw punches basically across the map and it could cleave. To be able to stay in an inflated state with more health, there might be some demon fantastics out there now, man. And the new team up, I don't know why this says, I don't know why some of these aren't under the new team ups. I guess it's adjusted because the Thing and Reed had a previous team up, but I digress. Either way, Doctor Strange joins forces with Invisible Woman and unlocks the new Psionic Vortex ability. Every time he does his Maelstrom of Madness, he brings people towards him. Almighty pool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I thought it was going to push fellas away since they were going to take away some of his defense. I thought that would be cool. Or maybe you're able to control it. Those are the patch notes. These wasn't really too long. There was nothing really I was really looking for. I'm surprised that they gave Rogue a buff. I thought she was really strong. I like some of the nerfs. I don't know about how I feel about that Psylocke ultimate nerf. Storm got a paragraph, so we're gonna see what Storm is gonna look like. I'm sure everybody's gonna play her for like the first week of the season to test her out. And I think Storm's a really cool character. She just when it comes to hit scan, which is basically the meta, she just kind of struggles a little bit. She's pretty good on defense, I'll say. Some of these ultimate reduces, like for Punisher, I don't understand this. I thought Punisher is fine, but the star of all of this is Adam. He has 2 movement abilities. We've been to see if Adam is really going to be viable now, and I think the one issue with Adam is he isn't going to have continuous healing as the rest of the cast. The fact that he can move around and stay alive, not only does his rebirth mechanic doesn't have to be like immediately used, or that doesn't have to be your immediate go-to for a dive. And honestly, if you are going against dive, you just don't play Adam. But he can keep up. He can keep up. So I really do like this change. I'm gonna try to test out Adam during the weekend when this patch comes out. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Is this a W patch, or is you expecting a buff or a nerf? Did somebody escape by that you thought needed to be touched? Who knows? We finna see. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.
This is a Swill production.